Ah, how's it going everyone? My name is Valve and welcome back to a brand new video. And you might be noticing a difference in sound quality. That's because I've gotten and bought a new microphone. Last time I bought a microphone was about some months ago, and that was the Blue Snowball, which is a beginner microphone. It's a good for beginners, really good actually. But I decided to buy a new one because I want the best quality on my videos. Anyways, today's video is about an interview that I did with Surfnboys, and currently someone is on the toilet. Anyways, what I was about to say is that currently I'm in Barcelona when this video is uploaded, not when this video is recorded. But anyways, if you don't know who Surfnboys is, it's another Clash YouTuber. I leave his channel down below, he's an awesome YouTuber. Anyways, let's just get into the interview itself. And by the way, I used my old microphone in the interview, so you're going to notice a difference in sound quality. But for now, see ya in the end.
Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about update concepts and the creator of many update concepts, Vovvovson. I Vovvovson here today. A lot of you guys must know who he is because he's pretty much everywhere in the community, and he makes, in my opinion, the best concepts for both Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. How are you doing today, Vovvovson?
I'm doing fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for being on the channel today.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to being here.
Alright, so, you recently sent me this file, and it has this Clash Royale update concepts in it. And by the time this video is out, I've probably posted 2 videos on it, maybe just 1. But we're going to be going over the Halloween-themed arena that you made here.
Okay,
so in this video.
Okay, so it's actually not an arena, it's like a Halloween theme for every arena.
Oh, okay.
Like every arena would get a night mode and like some pumpkins. It wouldn't be anything special, but it would add a Halloween update to Clash Royale, like in Clash of Clans.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. That's probably my favorite part of Clash of Clans each year, is when they do put in the Halloween update, because number one, they change the music and it kind of changes it up. It's like a little more refreshing. Then you get all the obstacles, of course, that spawn, like pumpkins and stuff like that. And what's it called? They also put like some skins on certain spells. Like I remember last year the lightning spell, when you dropped it, a whole bunch of bats flew out. If you remember that one.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but wasn't there like a pumpkin bomb before? Yeah,
there was a pumpkin bomb. I remember that. I think that was the year before last year. Oh wait, I'm thinking of 2 years ago because I took last year off of Clash of Clans. That's why. But do you have any ideas for like skins for troops in Clash Royale or cards for Halloween?
I don't think so, because Clash Royale, they haven't done any like troop levels there where they change the skin of the troops. So I don't see a reason why they would change the troop skins, to be honest. It would be cool to have it though.
It would be cool. I actually saw a post on Twitter like last week, I think, of a golem, but instead of his head on the golem body,
yeah,
it was a pumpkin, like a pumpkin face, like a jack-o'-lantern.
Something small like that would actually be cool, because it would be cool. It wouldn't be hard to implement. Like you would only need a pumpkin head and maybe in a few positions and just paste it on the troop. Yep.
And also, like, I was thinking, you know how the elite barbarians in the touchdown mode have like a football helmet instead of their regular helmets?
Yeah.
Something cool like that. So let's get into like more depth. How do you create your update concepts here? I know you provide a lot of gameplay along with your concepts, not just pictures, which definitely makes it a lot more entertaining. How do you like create this gameplay?
Okay, this is going to be hard to explain, but I actually make models on my iPad, literally, on a drawing app that isn't supposed to be made for what I'm doing. And then I like upload transparent like images of the troops or whatever I'm making on my PC, and I animate them there. And you can use programs like After Effects and Photoshop and everything. Most application works.
So you were talking about drawing them. Do you hand draw like completely from scratch, or do you have any like what's the word I'm looking for, like inspiration for these drawings?
I use space models from the current game, then I like change it up, and actually I draw some stuff myself. If there isn't like a texture for anything in the game already, I draw it myself and try to make it as realistic as I can.
And they do look realistic. That's actually how I found your channel. I was looking through Clash of Clans videos, and I saw like the new update. I forget what it was, but it was one of your concepts, and it just looked completely real. What'd you say?
The single play mode?
I think it was the Builders Base, Clan Wars.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It might actually. I think I found it before, but like I saw it and I thought it was real. I thought it was actually coming to the game. I thought it was like an update leak or something.
Yeah.
So I went and clicked on it real quick, and then I started binge watching the rest of your concepts.
The only sad thing is that my grammar isn't perfect, so that ruins some concepts where I have to make like info about it. But I'm
Right,
trying to
actually,
do it.
now that you bring that up, would you like to tell everyone where you're from and where you live?
Most people know that I am from Sweden though, but yes, I'm from Sweden.
Yes, you are from Sweden. I was talking with him earlier before we started this, and he says he looks like PewDiePie for anyone that does want a face reveal.
A younger version of PewDiePie.
A younger version of PewDiePie. Okay. Now another question I had for you was more with these drawings. How long does it take you typically to make something like this Halloween concept?
The Halloween concept for Clash Royale took us about a month to do, since we had the animation involved, and that takes a lot of time to make compared to just still images. I like still images more because you can implement more detail in it and it looks more realistic, but animation is cool too.
Yeah, I personally like them both. I feel like you can't have the animation without the still images, and then I feel like the animation just makes the still images that much better because it kind of shows you like what's going on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, how do you come up with your ideas of creating these concepts? Like, you came up with 4 new cards for this Halloween update. Where did you get like inspiration for that?
I have no idea. Actually, Sardo came up with the Sorcerer. I don't know where he got it, but I came up with the Assassin, and we were just bored and thinking of cards that we were going through for this update, and I got an idea that maybe a shape-shifting troops like Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, and we decided to make it. And the traps, yeah, they were needed in Clash Royale, so we made traps for the game.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was a good idea. I never thought of adding traps into Clash Royale, but it's definitely a good idea. Like, I was talking with Ash on another interview,
yeah,
and he said he thought it'd be cool if there was a card that costs 0 elixir that kind of just cycled your deck a little bit. But I think that'd be cool if it would be a trap and you could place it anywhere and your opponent obviously doesn't know where it is, and it could take out like goblins or skeletons and stuff like that. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
These traps.
They should add the elite barb trap that would kill elite barb, and then I'll return to the game.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Put elite barb trap right in front of your tower, and then
Yeah.
no more e-barbs. Maybe a royal giant trap at the bridge.
Yeah.
So regarding the assassin, that's what you said. You created the assassin.
Yeah.
Like, could you go more into depth of what the assassin does in the game if it were implemented into it?
Okay, so basically, if we were to place him down and there was an enemy giant coming, he would somehow kill the giant and steal its form for like maybe 7 seconds, and then you would have a giant for 7 seconds until it becomes an assassin again. Sorry, I spoke Swedish there.
Okay. No problem, man. I understood what you said. So
Yeah.
whatever troop is coming towards you, if the assassin gets in range of that, it turns into that troop.
Yeah.
Is that correct? And then that troop just completely disappears.
Yeah, for a few seconds,
Does
but
that-
he has to kill the troop.
Okay, so he has... Okay, that makes sense. And then once he gets to the tower, he's back to his normal form.
Yeah, or when the time has run out, so he can only shapeshift for like 5 seconds or something.
Okay,
I believe
and-
it says 5 seconds in the stats.
Yeah, I believe it does as well. For the... Like, when it does shapeshift into whatever it is, like you use the example of the giant, does it have the health of the giant as it's, like, crossing the bridge?
Yeah, he has the same health as a full life giant, if that's a word.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know if that'd be too OP, or I don't know. They'd probably have to test it. Maybe buff the stats, like if you clone a troop, it only stays alive for like 1 health. Maybe they could decrease the health a little bit so it's not too OP, since they would like be losing their troop.
I don't think it really matters because it would only be that true for like 5 seconds, and health isn't a big problem then.
Right, that's true actually. Also for the sorcerer, I know you said that Sardar came up with that. Do you want to add any like information on how the sorcerer works in the game?
To be honest, I'm not really sure how it works, but I don't know. But I think it's like a ring where he heals himself and like kills troops. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure watching the video either. It seems like a really cool idea though. It does look really cool.
Yeah.
And really well made.
Yeah. So.
So, all right. What were you saying?
Nothing. Nothing important.
So for another thing that you sent me was a single player mode. Do you want to expand and explain what this single player mode is?
Okay, so that's a wave mode, and if I were to summarize it, it's basically defender versus attacker. And in my opinion, you could play this game mode in online and the single player. And basically, an AI would attack you, and you would have to defend it for like 3 minutes or something. And if you manage to defend it, you win. And if you die, you lose.
Okay, that makes sense. Would it be like kind of similar to like Call of Duty Zombies, where the waves of zombies come, and as you take them out, then you move on to the next like level?
Yeah, now when I think about it, it is.
Alright, that actually seems really cool. And in the picture, I see you have 3 towers on your own side to defend.
Yeah.
Is that right? And are there any troops or cards that are like banned from this level, like how we see in touchdown mode where they ban certain troops?
Like melee troops, like the Hog Rider probably, because they can't shoot troops.
That's true.
So troops that have guns and arrows and stuff would work.
Alright, and then the troops just go on top of the tower, correct?
Yeah.
Do you actually place them onto tiles, or they just stay on top of the tower?
They stay on top of the tower.
Alright, and I assume everything would be like tournament level?
Yeah.
And so for the computer to have to beat you, would they need to take out all 3 towers and then you lose?
Yeah, all 3 towers and then you lose.
All 3 towers. Okay. And would it be like an unlimited amount of waves and just see who could get like the furthest wave possible?
I haven't thought that far, to be honest. But I'll say no to that.
No unlimited waves?
No, it would. You could just replay it and replay it, and you would win.
All right, that makes sense. Do you think there should be, if this was implemented in the game, do you think there should be like rewards like based on how far you make it in, like how we see tournaments? If you make it to a certain amount of wins, then you get like maybe a chest or a certain amount of gold or stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You need to get a reward for finishing the single player.
Right. That's kind of like Clash of Clans, where each
Yeah.
single player base that you take on, you get a bigger and bigger reward.
Yeah.
Which was definitely fun back in the day. I think if Supercell, if you're watching this, add more single player. Yeah, add more single player. Yeah, and add Bob Bobson's updates.
Yeah.
But add more single player, because that is really fun and it's kind of refreshing from typical online play. So that's pretty much it. That's all my questions. Do you have any questions for me? Or anything you want to say before we wrap up the video?
Not really. Hello, Surf, and hello, his fans. But I have nothing really important to say.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up that video. Thank you so much for being on my channel, man. And I'm glad to have you here. Thanks for all the update concepts that you've been letting me use. I appreciate it. They're really cool. And I hope Supercell does implement some of them soon, whether it's Clash of Clans or Clash Royale. It would be really cool to see some of your work be put into the games.
I really agree with that, but thank you.
Yeah,
they should. I should work with Supercell, but I feel like I'm too young.
Yeah, maybe when you're older. That'd be really cool. I definitely think you have the skill to do something like that.
Yeah.
Along the lines of working with like a game developing company. But if you guys don't know who Bob Bobson is by now, you definitely do. Go check his channel out. Link is in the description. And he also just uploaded a video today at the time we're recording this on the Clash of Clans Halloween update versus his own Halloween update, and it's kind of a comparison. I definitely recommend you guys to go check that out. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Okay, so that was all of the interview. I hope you liked it. Sorry if it's a bit long, and I haven't watched the entire interview because I don't have time. I need to go to bed soon. I'm going to Barcelona tomorrow. So yeah, see you next video, and peace out.